So before this video gets started, if you are an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, or a gig worker and you want paid time off, if you want paid time off, sick leave, you want protection if you get into accidents, if you want income protection, if you want protection if you ever get deactivated, hospitalized, if you ever do get deactivated and you want your account back as well, there's a brand new company that just launched and they got $1.6 million in funding. They're doing same day cash transfers to drivers, to gig workers for paid time off, all that stuff. If you want that, the company's called Cover. And if you use my link down below, you get 30 days for free. It does start at $7 a month. But again, if you use my link, you get 30 days for free. No commitments, no annual contracts. You can cancel and pause at any time. The company's called Cover. At least check it out. At least click my link down below and accept that gift of 30 days for free. And now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. Sorry I'm wearing this really weird shirt that I really don't like, but I'm doing laundry right now and I bought it. I wanted a loose neck shirt and like, bro, I feel like I'm wearing a blanket. I don't wear this in public, but I guess I wear this for the video when I'm doing laundry. Today's video, guys, we're talking about how Uber drivers and Lyft drivers will now be eligible, this is breaking news, for $1,800 in unemployment. So if you are a Uber driver or a Lyft driver and you haven't gone back to fully yet work, even if you've gone back a little bit, but you're not busting out those 40, 50, 60 hour work weeks again, you could be eligible for up to $1,800, and that's pretty awesome. So that's what we're gonna be getting into today. So yeah, like I said, in today's video, we're breaking down multiple updates that Trump just recently passed. If you're watching this, this is brand new news. I know some people have been saying that like some of these videos are going over repeat information. Well, actually, these things are updating daily. And even though I might be referencing articles that are from a week ago, a lot of those haven't gone fully into effect yet. And I just want to touch base with those articles because I like to break down the timeline of everything going down. So this video is a brand new update video on this channel about a recent Trump decision that will most likely give you, if you're watching this, $1,800 in unemployment benefits. So that's awesome. That could help out a lot of people. I know some people are struggling right now and haven't gone back yet to work, maybe for a myriad of reasons. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today. If you can please leave the video a big thumbs up and check out the links down below. If you want paid time off, sick leave, there's a bunch of discounts. There's items like face masks, disinfecting wipes, hand sanitizer. A lot of those items are on sale, so if you need any of those items, check out the links down below. This is on Forbes.com. So as you can see here, are you still waiting for your extra $300 weekly unemployment benefits? Here's what to expect and when. This is by Jennifer Barrett on Forbes.com. Look at this. If you've been out of work, when or whether you get the total $1,800 in additional federal benefits depends on where you live and other factors. Trump signed an executive memo last month that allocated federal funds to provide an additional $300 weekly benefit for many of the nearly 30 million Americans who've lost jobs and wages as a result of the illness. So can't say that word because of YouTube. But what was I saying is that in the past, it was $600 per week plus your state amount. So the $600 was from the federal government. Remember, there were two helps. But now this is only, I believe, $300 from the federal, still in addition to the state amount. So you could still potentially be getting, $500-600 a week, which could be very good for, just staying at home. So let's take a look here. Americans who've lost wages or jobs because of this illness may be eligible for a full 6 weeks of the supplemental $300 weekly unemployment. Guys, it's really easy to get qualified for this stuff. I have friends who honestly probably shouldn't have even gotten it, but they qualify. I know a lot of people, you have to I mean, definitely don't lie on the application. And I'm not telling you to lie, and I'm not saying you should lie, but I've had friends who probably shouldn't have qualified for it, and they asked me, hey Dylan, you know, this was back when everything was starting, you know, can I get unemployment benefits? I quit my job, and I'm like, well, you technically voluntarily quit your job, so you don't really qualify. And I was like, you can honestly try to apply and see if you get approved. I mean, don't lie on the application, just tell them what happened. And they wrote, there was like an option to say, I left my job because I didn't want to work because of the, you know, the illness. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't say that word because YouTube, but, and they still approved her. So I was like, I was honestly shocked. And she got over $6,000 over the course of a couple months, because she waited a really long time, and she got like 3 months of back pay. And I was like, dang, they're really processing. I think what they're doing is like, they have so much money allocated that they're not really like, they're like, well, if, I think the thing was like, what I thought it would be is that they're gonna be replacing your income. You know, you made it, whatever, 500 bucks a week, 700 to 600 bucks a week, now your income's down to 0. Well, she barely had any income before. It was like maybe 50 bucks a week, 100 bucks a week. She was working super part-time. And then her income was like down to 0. And I was like, well, they're gonna try to replace your income, but like there's not really that much income to replace. And that was the same thing with Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, is that you have all this revenue, but your profit is super low because of your tax write-offs and all that stuff. And they still, I think what they were doing was like, they saw that she has no income right now, and they're like, yes, here, take the money, take the money. So I think if you're in that boat where you might not technically like qualify, it doesn't sound like you would qualify, you might be surprised, because I've been surprised. And at the end of the day, we don't know, you know, the whole, I mean, they're changing these things daily. Might as well just go and try to apply. If they reject you, they reject you. No harm, no foul. You know, I'm not saying go out in there and lie and tell them you made $1 million a year and now you make 0 and you want to, like, you know what I mean? So you could potentially be getting that $1,800. If you need the money, go and apply and see if you can get it, you know what I mean? But don't lie. I'm 100% saying don't lie on the application, tell the truth, but you could still get it, even if you don't think you're qualified. Trump signed an executive memo last month that allocated federal funds to provide an additional $300 weekly for the nearly 30 million Americans who've lost jobs. That's crazy. Under the executive action, states and territories had until September 10th to submit. September 10th, again, was about a week ago, and most of these states have already applied and are now, at the time of you're watching this, it's been approved in most states for that $300 extra per week. And again, I talked about this in my previous video. When the unemployment benefits ended on July 31st, even, you know, it took over a month to get this processed, you will get the back pay money from August, right? Yeah, from all the time that you didn't get unemployment benefits in August, they will back pay you, so you can still get that money into your account from when you should have been. Yeah, look, let's see, retroactive to the week ending on August 1st. Wow, Forbes, are they listening to me? Are they writing? I didn't even read that line until I just said it. When the supplemental benefits offered through the CARES Act expired, but FEMA said states and territories that were approved can continue to request funding to cover 6 weeks from the ending August 1st through September 5th. So it's pretty much already over. It's honestly just to cover the back pay. That's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, you could be getting an additional 1,800 bucks. So if you're watching this, basically, if you're watching this right now and you already got the previous unemployment, this is like an extension, kind of. So I would say go hop on this as soon as you can. And if you never did get the previous unemployment benefits, go try to get this one at least. You know, maybe they'll back pay you from all of since February or March, but at least you can hop on this one and get something. 1,800 bucks is better than nothing. It could help pay your rent or your car payment. There are some states that it is $400 per week. That's only 5 states. I already talked about it in my previous video. But yeah, that's it guys. That's a big update for today's video. Again, check out the links down below if you want paid time off, sick leave. If you want cash in your bank account today, sign up for Cover. If, well, maybe not today, but in the same day, if you ever get sick and you need a day off, they will give you cash to cover that. And then also, if you want paid time off, if you get into a car accident, you can get up to 31 days of your income replaced, which is amazing. If you ever get hospitalized, or if you get temporarily deactivated, you get up to 31 days of coverage. They'll replace 80% of your income. So, you know, if you're making $4 grand, they'll give you what is that, 3,600 bucks? $3,200. Pretty dang good. But yeah, and if you use my link down below, you get your first 30 days for free. Thank you so much for watching today's video, guys, and I will talk to you all guys soon. Stay safe out there. Bye.